Welcome to another episode of Enriching Experience. We're glad you're joining us today. We have an essential topic that we'll be covering, and that is long distance relationships and marriages. And we are blessed to have our own team members who've gone through that journey, and they'll be sharing their insights with us. And I'm looking forward to learning from them and hearing from them, and I'm sure you'll be enriched. So on this side, we have the Johns, and on this side, we have the Waweros.
Yay!
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, so let's start it off. Yep. Okay, so go for it. Yeah.
Thank you, our viewers and people who have subscribed to our channel. We are delighted this moment. And yes, we have been in a long distance relationship, and it hasn't been fun, and it's not something that we can say that it has been very fun. There's so many challenges that comes along with it. The Johns can tell us some of their challenges as well, but as we embark on this topic.
When you say of long distance, maybe we put it better. Long distance. Because the period normally is long. And like for us, having been married for quite some time, and then there been that separation, indeed it's a long, it becomes so long, so many challenges, and but God helps us overcome them all. And here we are now sharing our testimony.
Wow.
We haven't been not that we have reached, but at least we have overcome twice, and I hope not any other time. And we want to just share our experience, how it has been, the challenges, because we know, like you're saying, there are people who are going through it now. There are people who will go through it, and hopefully some of the insights we will share will be a blessing to you.
Absolutely. Wow. So how long have you guys been married before you guys went on this journey?
Well, it starts from like even dating. There was a long distance relationship. So it was almost 1 year. No, when I moved to
Mombasa?
Yeah,
it was near. Could have been a near. Or more than a near.
In Mombasa?
Yes.
No wonder you love summer.
So for 1 year relationship, it was still long distance. And then you're planning to get married, and I tell you what, something happens, and we are now working out things. Okay, we're going to start a family soon, and what is it going to entail us? And then thereof, I was already leaving George behind, and this is just so Esther or Wanja was going to come and do some studies in a different continent.
Wow.
So it's always a challenge, especially for us who've been separated twice, or not separated, but been away from each other twice. The first time I was away for a few months, and the second month it was payback time from her, so she went away from me. And the long that she said, the long one is really long, because when you are in a different country, for example, when I went to South Korea, and there are so many challenges there, and the main one being the language. And now, having come from a place where you could engage with someone that you relate well in terms of language as well, now you are in a place where you feel so isolated. And the moment you get an opportunity to call home, you feel that sense of belonging. You feel so nice, and therefore. That was the main challenge. That togetherness. You're only having it via the phone, and it's not a nice experience. No.
Wow. So communication.
And it's reminding me when he says of the language. I still remember, it's kind of funny. When he came back, he was insisting on us learning Korean language. He's teaching us Korean songs. We had to present them in church. Oh my God.
Nice.
But I understand, that coming from home, going to a new country, then coming back, you know.
Yeah.
I think
The
they are in
twang.
between.
You had a twin from South Korea.
Yeah, you know, even now, till today, that influence still stays.
Yeah.
If you drive in my car, I have some Korean songs.
Ah.
So the influence is still ongoing.
Yeah.
But however, it was a blessing for me to go there because when I came back, I because of my work, I got like a very good working relationships because now I could be able to communicate in Korean, read documents in Korean, and it improved my working relationship.
Yeah. That's good.
So they had like a long distance period for like twice, and you guys as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the second
In a
time was
different country.
yeah.
No, the second time now was when I came to study here in Australia, and we had to be separated for like 9 months.
Not separated.
Oh, sorry. We had to be
Away from each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He doesn't like to hear of separation, neither do I. Yeah, we were away from each other for 9 months.
Yes.
It was not easy. And especially for me being a mother. I left my son when he was 1 year and 9 months. That was really young. And it wasn't easy. The loneliness, you know, like for us, since we got married, we have been so close. So, like tightly knitted together, you know. So living now, and when God blessed us with a son, now leaving him again was an issue. It was so hard for me. It was so hard for him. There were issues even with health. But both of them became sick because of the, you know, the distance. I think, physically they became sick. And it had come to a point where I felt like I would go back. But again, but then again, I remembered, God, you sent me here on a mission. You know the reason why you brought me here, and just let your will be done.
Yes.
And one of the things that helped us, and we'll talk more about it, was communication. We really had to keep our communication, despite the distance, the time, you know, the time zones. We had to keep our communication very, very open. Sometimes it wasn't good. There were fights even in the communication because we are not understanding.
Yeah.
You remember
And
those
you know, when it comes to, like you said, making the decision to come by yourself, it's also a very hard decision to make. Yes, and when we were making that decision, it came at a time when I got a promotion at work, and you see, sometimes you are receiving mixed signals. Do we remain in Africa or do we come to Australia? And that's where we said we are a code of three strands, where God is number one, and then the two. That's was our main motto. And we invoked the name of God. We prayed and said, if it is the will of God, let it be just what God wants for us. And God directed us to allow her to come to Australia. And back then, being working in the region of East Africa, I was based in the country of Tanzania. And I remember at that time I had to come and see her off, and I was to go back with our youngest son to Tanzania. And I can remember at the airport, that is the most emotional moment. When you are leaving each other, one is going different ways, and you can remember those airport terminals. And up there, I am trying to like redirect my son and like distract him, so that he doesn't know that mom is not going with us. And it was a hard moment, especially when kids are involved. It's a hard moment.
I can imagine how hard it was, and even for you guys, especially being you were in a relationship during that period. And like in my thinking, I'm thinking a relationship at times is even like more fiery, if I would say that. So that's even harder for guys to find. How did you handle that? How do you think you went about that? Was it easy?
Obviously
not.
Obviously, I would like to say that we had no kids that came to play, so obviously a whole different kind of a story. But I would like to recommend the Johns. The issue of kids coming to play, it's not a small thing. So I think that is something that makes you feel like you are running on a better process during our time, because I can imagine that kind of a feeling about the kids. But for us, we have been together since 2009. So this is we are in 2018, so that's 9 years.
Wow.
You've known each other longer than we
Yeah.
have.
But we have been married for 3 years now.
And have you been faithful for that long?
Yeah, we are going to
So,
That's another one for the next video.
Yeah.
so yeah, we have been married for 3 years, and so those are 3 years of commitment, and 6 years of being together, dating and courtship. And I remember she came to Australia when we got engaged.
Oh.
So she left me when we got engaged, and with my knees,
I
I had not even wiped the dust on my knees when I was kneeling to say, "Will you marry?"